John, it is so fun to see Dan engage with the grandkids more.
Yeah.
I know we mentioned, and you said that the kids are going to have a big part. There's going to be more of a focal point about the kiddos this season. What's been fun for you, and what have you enjoyed most about working with the child actors on the show?
Just, I like to goof around with Ames off camera. And all of them, yeah. Just have fun and play with people my own age.
We call Ames the happy Connor.
Yeah, he's too happy.
He's the first one.
We haven't broken him yet, but if we get picked up, maybe next season.
Yeah. All right, well, for each of you, what do you hope, you can read and you can feel the energy in this room and how receptive people were to the episode and how it really hit home. What do you hope the rest of the country took away from the episode tonight?
Really? I'm going first?
Yes,
really?
you're going first.
I'd really like the audience to embrace change and to be open to allowing us to come into your home.
Yeah, I think for me, yeah, it's...
Thank you.
I think fans of this show should know that we respect their commitment to it, that we respect this legacy, and that we feel a duty to really carry that forward, and that we really don't forget any of our past or where we've been, but that there are a lot of really new, exciting stories coming forward in the rest of this season, and this family is a lot more complex than even it looks like at this time. It's going to get more complex over the course of this season. And I think people are really going to like the direction that we take as we start to explore all of these new avenues and new relationships and new paths.
I feel like, you know, there's the adage, the old college try, but I think there's like the old Connor try, which is, you know, what we've always been, which is a bunch of misfits struggling through life and getting stronger. I mean, you know, getting crazier perhaps, but just, I hope that the audience can feel our strength getting through what we went through and putting it into the work and giving it life and being strong and coming together. And I feel that, you know, I hope that energy comes through.
I never hope to use the word reboot again. But a lot of the motivation for this reboot was audience directed. I think I got the idea from Sarah. We just didn't want to leave them hanging like that after we had a taste of it last year. And yeah, I'd like to think maybe they'll give us another chance.
I agree. I just hope people will join us, give us a couple episodes and see what you think. That's all we can really ask for. We love our fans. We owe them our careers, and, you know, we just hope you'll trust us to come along for the ride.
What about you, Tom?
Well, I have the pleasure of having seen and worked on subsequent episodes. And what I hope happens is the audience comes back next week and the week after, because this is a very interesting new chapter. And John touched on it, that when we started this last year, we knew that Dan and Roseanne were going to be grandparents, and we wanted to put more emphasis on not just the children, but the grandchildren. And I'm so excited about the shows that we've done and the shows that we're about to do, because I think that they live up to the promise we've made to our fans in the past. So I hope you all tune in next week. It will be a show that I think is just as strong as this week, and I'm very proud of what we're going to be doing this season.
All right, if each of you could go into the writer's room and dictate exactly what you would want to
That's
see your
what I
character
do.
If the others could do that, if you could each dictate what you would like to see each of your characters do, what do you hope this season and hopefully the next season brings for your characters?
Start with
Again.
Yes, again.
See, this is how you haze the new one.
Thank you. This is the first. What's the question?
What do you
What do
want Gina to do?
Would you want, Gina?
I'd love to see Gina's relationship with other members of the family besides just her immediate family deepen.
Yeah, I think for me, the aspect of having the responsibility and honor to play a veteran, to have a spouse who is active duty, to represent military. I take that with great pride. We both have military parents and military family members, so that's really significant. And then also, I think being an interracial couple, having a biracial child, Mary, played by Jaden Ray, is kind of this little ball of sunshine, but witty and has side eye and sass all at the same time. And to see that dynamic grow and to watch us represent a group of people who don't always get the representation, I think that's a big part of what this show is. And so that would be my hope.
I gotta say, it's hard enough for me to be an actor. The writing is up to them. I'll let them take care of it. And I have trust in the people I work with. And I'm just, in that regard, you know, in the theater, you say the playwright's the king. I'll just let the writers do what they want, and I'll try to sell it.
I might like to do a scene without a beer can in my hand.
That's my job.
That's all I got.
What about Darlene?
I want to see Darlene, because she's mostly only been with David in her life, aside from I don't remember the character's name he played. I dated Danny Masterson, played somebody on the show years ago, and basically the backstory we've created, she's kind of been stuck on this idea of David, even though he's been traveling. So I really wanted to kind of explore this season what would happen if she started going out in the world and, you know, meets a person or two.
I think we get a taste of that in the next episode, which will be fun to watch, yeah.
Well, I told you I'd tell them what to do.